Hi guys, today we'll try to do some progress with Canon camera teardown. So I did already undo some solder bridges, which should allow us to progress. If not, I will have to cut, I believe, the flex circuits, because as this one, for instance, here it is. So first thing, I have a shutter button here on the selection wheel here. I think it is just a matter of 2 screws. Yes. And this one. There is a ground thing here for the battery contact, probably. Yes. So here is the wheel to select with a small golden contacts, as always, the same kind. The shutter button is that here. Nice little assembly. There are some contacts here. I believe it is for the battery power grip. So, well, here is the strap thing here. I can remove. Very nice metal part. It should come, yes, you can see. It is. It seems to be stainless. It is not magnetic. Okay. Oh, I did break the circuit here. So we have a rigid PCB in here, obviously, holding the flash capacitor. I will do the other one at this side first. So this is just glued on, pretty easy. One more part, you can see the thickness of this part, quite nice. So here is what I did unsolder of camera. So we have here, it must be LEDs for the viewfinders or light sensors or something like this. Not sure how to remove it. I have 2 screws here. So it is a light sensor probably for the provenance measurement. Then this part, not sure why it is not coming. So I will probably do it later. I will try to access the remove liquid crystal display here. So this is easy. Then here, I believe it will be this screw here. Yes. So there are more solder bridges here, as you can see. I did not see these ones, and it comes right off. There is just a small PCB flex part here for the buttons. Like this, yes. Okay, so it comes right off, but it is still attached with PCB piece. So here is the, so it may be, no, it's okay. So what to do now? You can see the autofocus assist light here on the self timer light with the lens in front of it. So I think I have to remove these two screws. Should allow to remove the eyepiece. Yes, here we are for this part. So since it is small sensors for the eye control system, I believe, looks like infrared sensors. Maybe I can pop one off. Yes, there is a photodiode here and seems another photodiode here. Some goop on this part here, quite strange. So I have one more level here of circuitry. I have two more screws, so maybe I can remove the wall assembly after it. The way it is very complicated to take apart. Yes, so it is interesting. As you can see, there is a mirror here at a 45 degrees angle. And there is this part here. It is glued in place. So it looks like a very small CCD sensor. So it is probably for the eye control thing. And there is more electronics in it. Must be the, I think it is infrared LEDs to light up the eye. For the eye control feature, still not sure how to take it apart though. When you take apart such cameras, you end up with a pile of parts. It is quite incredible. Yes, so there is a mirror here. I did just put my finger on it, but it is a very nice half mirror. Then, yes, we have something in here. Yes, it looks like we have 4 small LEDs, or maybe again photodiodes, not sure. So the other side is probably the same. As you can see, there is an infrared filter, so it must be infrared LEDs. Then I believe this flex circuit is for the viewfinder built-in information. Next step should be to remove the mirror box, but on the glance here I do not know how to proceed. I think I can remove this. Yes, it is the film coding contacts. Okay, then will it come right off or not? I am not sure because there is still a lot of things on this side here, but maybe I can try anyway. So there are two screws here holding the top part of the prism assembly. It is always the same with almost all the cameras. Then, as you can see, a lot of stuff. When it is done, I have two more screws here and here. In fact, I have a big box of Phillips screwdriver, but I always use my Facom one because it is just good. So I had it for a long time already. I took apart dozens of things with it, and it is still pretty good. Okay, so it is coming, or half coming, kind of. So there is obviously a solder bridge here to remove. Maybe there are some screws behind this because it is very tight in this area. Yes, so I think I would like to get rid of this part here properly first. It will be much more convenient. So you can see there is a buzzer below the LCD display, and I believe there is a light system on this LCD display. So we will see right now if there is something. It should come. There is a zebra strip this side. Yes. So this is a small LCD panel, a big chip below it from Texas Instruments. So the plastic frame is coming right off, and no, there is no light system on this. There is a quartz here for the chip, obviously. There is the buzzer. So I need to remove this solder bridge here. It will be more convenient, and I will need to unsolder the stuff in this area too, in order to be able to remove, I think, the rigid PCB. And I need to unsolder this here too. So it is ahead of a lot of work. But when it is done, I believe the mirror box will come off. There's one thing I can remove here. There is a cover, and I think it is the film and sensor. There is an infrared sensor here. So it should come, maybe. Yes, no. So it came with a broken flex PCB. because this part is incredibly complicated. Yes, it goes there. So it is really a mess to take apart these cameras. I think I will unsolder this to here. Okay, so I have some unsoldering work to do. In the next part, I hope I will be able to remove the mirror box and show you the so there are lots of electronics here on the side. There is the autofocus sensor here at the bottom and all the mechanical works. So there's still a lot of stuff to see in this thing, but it is not the easiest camera to take apart I have seen. Okay, thanks for watching for now. Bye bye.